Well, hi, everybody. After our last recording, I thought I would expand a little bit because some people had contacted me and said they were interested in this thing about using AirTags or tracker devices on your car to use it to find out where you lived and then maybe steal the vehicle. If you remember, what we were talking about was people were putting these AirTags and other little tracking devices used with your cell phone, but AirTags made by Apple seem to be the most popular. They stick them on people's cars and then they find out where they live. And if they're not parked in a garage or something, they were breaking into them using an electronic tool to plug into their diagnostic plug-in underneath the dash, reprogramming it so it accepted their electronic key and then stealing the car. Well, also, there's been some other things that come up about these AirTags. Not only that, but also being used on people, where women and some other folks have been finding them dropped into their pockets and things like that. Now, those AirTags, like we said, are these little, I think they're round for the most part. And the AirTags are made by Apple, as I said, and they're the most popular. There's some others out there. Tile is another one, but I believe that uses mainly Bluetooth technology, which means its range is much more limited. But even with the AirTags, they're not infallible. Sometimes they don't work very well at all, but they do work well enough to where it's a real troubling situation. So I wanted to tell you that you can protect yourself a little bit from this. If you have an iPhone, there's a setting in your iPhone, and it depends on what version of the software you have in there, that will alert you, and you can go through it or look it up online. Turn that setting on, it'll tell you if you're in the presence of a tracking device, AirTag tracking device, that's not registered to you, not registered to your phone. And that'll tell you if there's something around. That would be good to know. There's also, if you have an Android phone, some programs out there, rather some apps that you can get that will, as a third-party vendors, track and see if there's any of those types of trackers, particularly AirTags, in the area transmitting, so that you can see if something's been used on you. Hopefully, it's not something that happens all the time, but it seems to be happening more and more. And obviously, it's a concern about automobiles, but it's also very much of a concern about personal safety. So just be aware of it. There's always something out there. Technology cuts both ways. Anyway, enjoy your YouTube, and thanks for listening. I'm Rick Wagner, and we have a law firm here in Western Colorado, Rick Wagner, and we do injury law, but we want to see you safe anyway. Take care.